This eclipse energy is still in effect. How is it going to affect your weekend? Stick around. That's right. It's time for the freaking weekend. Welcome, everybody. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV. And when you see that singing bowl in the middle of the screen, you know it's time for what? That's right. Another freaking weekend. That's right, everybody. We did it. We made it to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let's see what the vibe is going to be for us this weekend. We're just coming out of eclipse energy. That is huge. We had the eclipse on Wednesday. No, Tuesday. No, Wednesday. That's right. Jesus Christ, Jeff. We had it on Wednesday. Solar eclipse in Leo. So Leo's out there. If you are feeling like me, let's have a little chit chat. But before we begin, thank you everybody for being here. This is the freaking weekend. This is when we get the vibe for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for your sign. I pick your sign out of the singing bowl here, and we get a nice, light, fun tarot reading. If you really want to go deeper, of course, we do the midweek reset that is available to you on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. So let's talk about this eclipse energy, okay? So we had a solar eclipse in Leo. So all you Leos, all you Scorpios, all you Aquariuses, all you Tauruses, you are feeling it more than other signs. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I'm going to tell you what. Eclipses aren't like these sudden dramatic things that happen, although we did have a major earthquake a couple days before this eclipse, but let's not split hairs. You know what I mean? I think that was in Colombia, if I remember. Yeah, it was in Colombia. But yeah, really devastating earthquake. Did you see some of that footage, man? I mean, you know, we build these big structures, but when the earth starts a shaking, it don't mean shit. You know what I mean? But however, solar eclipses last a lot longer than you would think. They are a super new moon, of course, but they last for about 6 months. They bring an influence of 6 months into this. So for your sign, you got to be aware of it. If you want to know more about what's going on, watch my solar eclipse video that I did specifically for the eclipse because it's still in effect. You can learn about eclipses and learn how to navigate their intense energy, okay? But yeah, check that out. Now, let me go on with my rant, okay? So I am doing, and I want you all to know this, that I am doing on the 15th, I'm going to be in Erie, PA. So Ohio people, Erie, any of you out in that area, or, you know, Western New York, of course, I am going to be at a wonderful event with so many gifted people. And this is going to be Saturday. I'm going to be there one day only. I'm going to be there Saturday and at a wonderful event. It is the Metaphysical, Holistical, and Mystical Expo. Say that fucking 3 times, you know? But we are going to have a lot of people there. It's both Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6, but I'm going to be there on Saturday from 10 to 6. So if you want a personal reading with me, this is your time to come on down. If you just want to come in and just check out all the neat exhibitors and all these wonderful people that are coming together for this 2-day show, you got to check it out. It's at the Ambassador Banquet and Conference Center on Peach Street, right off the exit of the Thruway exit in Erie, PA. It is hosted by Susie Wu, and we are going to have international experts there, presenters, performers, panels, discussion panels, demonstrations, a wonderful marketplace, and of course, wonderful readers like moi. And yeah, this is a fundraiser for You Are the Miracle Center for the Spiritual Arts, so go ahead and check it out. I would love to see all my Vibe Tribe out there to come down, say hi. We'll take pictures, I'll sign autographs for a fee, and I'm also doing readings. So I'm available all fucking day. So come on down and join the party. All right, so without further ado, I was going to go on a rant, but you know what? I kind of exhausted myself on that, which is good because I was like, if I don't calm this energy down, everyone's getting angry readings. Let's go to the tarot table and pick our first contestant. All right. Okay. Ring that bell. Okay. So let's do this. All right. First on the list for the weekend is Gemini. Gemini's always got something to say, and well, today, so do I. So hopefully we'll calm down. Gemini, let's put your beautiful bipolar ass on the board. There we go. Wonderful. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Gemini, are you fatigued? I'm fatigued. List 3 things in the comments that you're fatigued about. Don't worry, we won't judge. You know? But let's see what the vibe is for you this weekend, Gemini. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So, all right, listen, Gemini, you're kind of stuck in this. You got the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So let's go over this, okay? Let's do this. Number 1, 8 of Swords. You're stuck in a situation that's giving you great anxiety. And the only way out of it this weekend, maybe the week has done that to you. Kind of like has it done to me. But 9 of Pentacles is don't give up. And it's really weird. 2 9s, and that's on the top. Don't give up, release, and let go. So pay attention to that. Let go of your mentality. Let go of the anxiety. Breathe. Relax a little bit. You know what I mean? And communicate effectively. That's what this eclipse was all about. So let's get some oracles to go with that. And let's go. Angry Jeff made a guest appearance today. It's not a coincidence. That eclipse can stir up some shit, all right? Change your focus, absolutely. For this weekend, change your focus. It may have just been a shitty week. But what you need to understand is that you need to have faith. And the universe is kind of teaching you something here, you know? That perspective is everything. Be patient this weekend. Not everybody's going to get it like you do, Gemini. And focus on your relationships. Put some effort into your relationships. This may be, and we kind of have a theme with this. Earlier this week, I remember specifically talking about relationships with you, but be patient, okay? All things in due time, but let's focus on harmony. Let's get out of this stuck mentality. Maybe we got to talk it out. Yeah. Let's put the 5s on the board. We got 3 5s here. The 5 of Pentacles is the 3rd one, and that shows change, transformation. You're at a halfway point. So this is good energy. Okay. So you could be hung up on some past stuff for a lot of you, and it's time to let that go. That may be what's going on here. It's causing you to change, though. That's what this eclipse does. So let's get some oracles on this. So we could be reminiscing about the past. Again, it's got us stuck in this weird kind of energy. So change your focus. Have faith and patience. Anything else? Nope, just one card. Comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Okay. Comparison is the killer of joy. Believe that shit. You start comparing, total spiral. Comparing is not raising your vibration in any way, shape, or form. It will bring you despair faster than anything else. Really. So stop comparing yourself to other people. You know what I mean? Or past relationships. Hello, ring that bell. You know what I mean? But the 5 show, all right, we're at a transformative point right here. And all the astrology does point that out also. So be aware of that. Interesting. We got this card. Replaying the breakup, mental loops, guilt, and overanalysis. Stop. Just stop. You know it's not serving you well. It almost seems like this is a pattern you learned, that this is what you do in order for love to feel love. You know what I mean? It's a fucked up, twisted thing. Vanished while meditating. Mind fog, awareness collapse. Again, you got to get your thoughts right. The solar eclipse is teaching you that. Bring the good stuff to the forward and get rid of the stuff in the back. You know what I mean? Interesting. Let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck and see what we got for you. But if you want to, compare, how do they say that? Dollars for donuts. This could be a balanced weekend with your significant other. However, we got a mentality that definitely needs to change there. Okay, so please be aware of that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat healthy this weekend. That's another thing. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Yeah, instead of Big Pharma or, Nabisco. That kind of shit. Again, another thing to be fatigued about. You know what I'm saying? The food supply. Fuck. You got stuff that's growing in your garden if you're growing one? Eat that stuff. You know what I mean? But get some more fiber in your diet. Okay? All right. Gemini, that is going to do it for your freaking weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, 5s, baby. That's where it's at. Transformation. Don't forget to watch your midweek reset. That's where we get down about everything that is coming round. Okay? So, Gemini, stop fretting. Start believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling, Gemini. Your reading is over. I'm going to take you off the board. Gemini, I love you. Have a great weekend. And let's see who's next. And it's Taurus. Taurus, you are next on the freaking weekend. And you are getting bitched at by yours truly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just in one of those moods, man. I'm in one of those moods. I'm making this later in the day, so usually it's first thing in the morning, so the world hasn't stomped on me, you know what I mean? But it's been a stomping if you watch the beginning of the video, so this ought to be fun. Make some popcorn. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for being here, and let's get your weekend reading. Ooh, okay, I like this. If you ain't in the feels of this, Taurus, you're fucking up. 2 of Pentacles, you're trying to juggle a lot. What would that be? Lovers? What's going on here? I think what's going on here with the 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups is a new beginning on what are you doing? Are you taking care of yourself, or are you putting your love interest's needs before yours? That's the rub. Bub, and we got to figure out what we're doing here. We're juggling a lot, and you really need some self-care this weekend, including your mate. Your mate misses you, Taurus. You're working too much. You're too fucking busy. Okay? Make some time. Some of you could be playing the field, or you're finally opening up to, I do have time for a relationship. I think I'm going to open up to one. This new moon, maybe that's what you're doing. But this weekend looks like self-care, then us care. That's what I'm going with. Self-care, then us care. That's what you're going to do. Okay? Open up. 4 of Pentacles, so you're holding back. Maybe you got some communication to talk about with your lover. Okay? Also, your the new moon happened in your 4th house, so this gives you an opportunity to open up, especially expressing how you feel and showing the love. And look at that, share the love. Okay, the 3 of Cups, that's celebrating. This is good energy. And if you're not in it, then you're fucking up. Taurus, so remember that. Okay? So let's look at relationships and love. Let's see, because I see some Tauruses being some promiscuous, maybe, I don't know. That's up to you. The Hierophant is saying have faith in your relationships, sacred unions, things coming together. things that you've been waiting for. It's there. The opportunity's there. So have some fun this weekend. Maybe that's what you need to do. Have some fun. Maybe that's all you need to do is simplify it by celebrating you. You know what I mean? Because you're the only one that can do it right. You expect other people to celebrate you, you are gonna be one let down motherfucker. You know what I mean? But if you celebrate you in the way that you deserve it, well then, Taurus, now you're cooking. You know what I mean? Look at that. Hiding feelings. Interesting. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Again, open up, have faith. You may have something to say, and you gotta say it, boys and girls. That's key. Okay? Let's get some more. So maybe you're hiding feelings, maybe the other person's hiding feelings. Communication would be nice, yes. It would be nice. Let's not play guessing games with our lovers, our spouses. All right, Taurus, your social battery is 0. Drained, antisocial, and shut down. That's okay. However, shadow work, tomorrow, maybe. Resistance and spiritual procrastination. Do your fucking work, okay? Get some shit done. Stop procrastinating. You are a master at it. I'm calling you out. Get it done this weekend. Take care of yourself. Take care of your shit. Okay? Closing message, Taurus, because we love you so much. I've only done 2 readings and I'm starting to feel a lot better. So again, this is good therapy for me, and I hope it's good therapy for you too. You know? And this says it all. You are talented and fucking amazing, Taurus. Damn right. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. There it is right there. There it is right there, Taurus. And you should be celebrating you this weekend, okay? All right, that is going to do it for your midweek. Your freaking weekend. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, if you are in the Erie, PA area Saturday, I'm going to be there at the Ambassador Hotel for a lovely metaphysical expo. I'm doing readings from 10 to 6. If you want a personal reading, if you want to book it ahead of time, go ahead and message me. All my info is in the description and all of that. So Taurus, maybe you're going to treat yourself to a nice reading with yours truly. That would be fantastic. I would love to see you. All right, Taurus, that's going to do it. I love you all. Make sure you check out the midweek reset. That's where we get down. Let's take you off the board. Thank you, Taurus, so much. And let's see who's next, because I'm ready to roll. And it's Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your freaking weekend. Let's get it going. I finally cooled down a little bit, I think, so. All right, so let's do this. Yeah. All right. 8 of Swords. Judgment. 6 of Pentacles. No bueno. Let's get out of our stuck mentality. That's a you thing, not a they thing. Release judgment, yours or anybody else's. Set yourself free this weekend. And 6 of Pentacles, all you need to do is reciprocate. The universe says, open your hands and we'll fill it. Don't be stuck and feeling like it's impossible to get what you want. Okay? And release the judgy bitches in your life. You know? Those ones that are like, oh, okay. Dump that bitch. You know? Let's go. All right, let's get some oracles. Yeah, no judgment. Manifest the weekend you want. Start creating, Pisces. Don't forget, the full moon eclipse is going to be in your sign, so you're next. Okay? 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. Reach out. Reach out. Reach out to the universe. All right, universe. I'm ready. Let's go. So you may have to you may be stuck in judgment. So release the judgment, release yourself. Okay? Let's look at relationships. Maybe that's where we're being little judgy judges. No. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. So it's an end to a stuck mentality, especially when it comes to relationships of all kinds. Win or lose, don't turn your back on an opportunity here. So there's an opportunity involved in this. It's very good. But put your time and focus into things that pay off. Do some reflecting this weekend. You know what I mean? Look at what part of me is holding me back. You know what I mean? Be very aware of that. What's holding me back? What way of thinking is holding me back? Am I being too judgmental of myself or others? That always stops the train in its tracks. You know what I mean? Being stuck in one, when the Eight of Swords comes out and the Hangman, that says stuck. You're not stuck. So you got to change the way you're looking at it. Reach out for the opportunities. The universe is going reach out, and the universe is going here. See how they're reaching out? And what is it? A big old bag of payoff, okay? So remember that. There's an opportunity here. So keep your eyes open for it, okay? Now, let's see. What else? That's it? Yep. All right, so not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. So again, being stuck in a certain way, I only want a person with a goatee or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever that is, it's kind of showing you don't be judgy and open yourself up to more opportunities. When you do that, you open the range, the net gets bigger, you know, instead of smaller. You only put a little small net in there, like a minnow net. What are you going to catch? Not a big fucking fish, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So change the net, make it bigger. Okay? Let's get some more, because we just keep on going till we can't go no more. Mercury did it. Miscommunication, cosmic excuse, retrograde blame. Blame the stars. Don't be blaming the stars. They don't do anything to you. You do to you. You know what I'm saying? So Mercury's in direct motion, so you can't blame Mercury or the barbel's basket or the fucking eclipse. All right. Constantly exhausted, fatigued, drained, and hopeless. Listen, don't get stuck in that. If you're exhausted, relax. If you got things to do, you'll have plenty of time to do it. This chair is really low, I've noticed, because this lines up with my head. But anyway, okay, let's get a closing message for you, Pisces. So again, maybe you got that exhaustion I do too, you know what I mean? Closing message for you this weekend is get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. If you don't get some sleep, your immune system starts to fucking go kaput. And that's when we get sick. So we don't want to do that. Make sure you rest this weekend. You need it. All right? Okay. Pisces, that is going to do it for your freaking weekend. Make sure you check out your midweek reset. That's where we dive deep into the energy and astrology and the tarot of the week. Make sure you check that out. All right, Pisces, get out of your stuck mentality and stop being so fucking judgy. All right? So, with that being said, let's take you off the board and see who is next. All right, let's see who it is. Who is it? And it's Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio, to your angry freaking weekend. Your readers had it. Well, after we take a deep breath, you know, Scorpio, I'm sure you're feeling it too, you know, especially because this eclipse happened in your 10th house. So your view on the world, but you could also be opening up to new beginnings too. Don't forget, this is a new moon. Just because it's an eclipse doesn't mean that it's not a new beginning. There's something to be learned here. There's something to be had. Something. Do you hear me say that? Something? Okay. There's a very clear message here for you, Scorpio, so pay close attention, because this is big. Just like I thought it would be. Fuck yeah. All right, now listen to me. Don't be tempted with the devil to the Five of Pentacles to feel like you're being left out, you're the fear of failure. Don't you dare go there. Don't you dare. I can understand this energy does almost feel like it's a testing energy. The Nine of Swords is don't have any anxiety. The Four of Wands is fucking celebratory. We have these three, which we shouldn't even be focused on. And then we have these, which we should embrace. The Four of Wands, the Chariot, the World. Are you fucking kidding me? This is good energy. So why sit in this? Why? And it's time for you to realize that. Is your outlook on the world like mine right now? Salty AF? Change it. Celebrate. Swift movement, success, and completion. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a fellow Scorpio. A Leo, a fellow Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Fixed signs, okay? Let's get some oracles. Now, the oracles from the green deck, I want either 1 or 2 for this pile and 1 or 2 for that. Let's see what we got, Scorpio. So this is a choice. Where are you going to choose? What side of the fence are you going to be on? Okay? Because I think you're here. How's that feel? How's that doing you? Okay? Okay, these went exactly where they need to go. Yeah, look at that. Confront all of this. You need to shine as brightly as the sun, and you need to change your focus. Absolutely. So, this is highly positive. The middle here, confront, change your focus, shine. That's all you need to do this weekend. Really. You got to confront this. I almost feel like, and I'm Scorpio rising. I'm a Leo sun, but I have Scorpio rising, so this is double whammy for me. And I feel this. I feel this. What's it going to be? Change your focus. If you're focused on all this, you're going to see more of it. And it's time to confront that. You see that eclipse? You can't make this shit up, guys. Fuck. It's about time. You know? Shit. All right, those all came out at the same time. So, sitting in shoulda, woulda, coulda energy, this has got you off balance. Again, change your focus. What we need to do is change with the Queen of Wands, embrace change. And the Two of Wands, get ready. Also, some traveling. Could be doing some traveling this weekend. Not bad, not bad at all. If you want to do some traveling, come down to the Erie Ambassador Suites Hotel right off the exit and come to this metaphysical expo I'm at this weekend. Well, I'm just there Saturday because of schedule conflicts. But yeah, Saturday I'm there from 10 to 6. Come on down, get a reading. Come on down and join the party. Come on down and have some fun. Now, look at this. Now, Scorpio, I know that you're a horn dog, but sex only, I have a problem with this fucking card. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. The fuck does that mean? Help me understand this, guys, because I don't know. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. So instead of just get boogieing down to Pound Town, it's maybe something else. Maybe your partner wants a little bit more affection instead of being, or it's vice versa. I don't know. I don't see a problem with it. I don't know. Okay, so let's get another card for you. The devil does show like sex, so maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's time for you to reach more. Maybe that's what this is saying for you, The weekend vibe, though, looks like, well, whiners don't get laid. You know what I mean? And it looks like a lot of land going on here, so open up to it. All right, never got this card before. It wasn't closure. Open ending, unanswered emotional hangover. Okay, so you still got that door open, and I think it's time to close it. I think it's time to confront that. Again, the symbolism here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we don't need to be so open-ended. Let's get a closing message for you. Okay? Closing message is, have you eaten? You're acting like a big-ass baby. Sometimes that's all it takes. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. So instead of just, having that, maybe we should have a little din-din. Maybe after. Maybe before and after. I'm down. You know what I mean? So, all right, that is going to do it for your freaking weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know all that. If you want to check out the big hoodoo that's going on, well, you got to check out the midweek reset, of course. All right, Scorpio, listen. You got a choice to make here. Change your focus. Stop focusing on the negative and just fucking focus on the positive, okay? Just focus on the positive. That's all I got to say. And when you change your outlook, the world changes to that. Be aware of that, Scorpio, okay? Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Let's see who's next. And it's Libra. Libre. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Little unstable today, but I'm feeling a little better after every reading goes by. But you know what? For this weekend, I just need to just chill. Well, I'm doing this expo Saturday, so I'm really excited about that. Come and join me. I'm going to be in Erie, PA, right off the exit at the Ambassador Suites Hotel for a lovely metaphysical expo, and I'm going to be doing readings 10 to 6. So come on, join the party. All right, don't turn your back on an opportunity to get a reading from me this weekend. But just kidding aside, this is don't turn your back on an opportunity. An opportunity does present itself, all right? But you need to take action on it, Libra. So go ahead and if you get an invite, say yes. I don't care if you're not feeling it. You will afterwards. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get some oracles for you. See, I would have never gone on a rant like I did at the beginning of the video on the midweek reset. So this is perfect timing. Look at this. Talk about perfect timing. Look at this. This is beautiful. All major cards, except for the 9 of Cups here, but I love it. Trust. Go with the flow. Love that. Don't be foolish. The universe is kind of setting you up here for something really good. And especially when it comes to relationships and love and harmony and dreams come true. Damn, Libra. This is empowering. That's a good weekend. That's what I'm saying. But that 4 of Cups, you could turn your back on all of it. Don't blame me. Let's look at love and relationships. Let's see what's going on there. Look at that, the 4 of Cups again. Pay attention to the 4s. We got 4, 4, 4. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Excuse me while I whip this out. Protection and stability. So again, feet on the ground. You got this. Let go of judgment. Set yourself free and open up to the possibilities. Another 9. So wow, guys, that's beautiful. But there's a big warning here. Don't turn your back on an opportunity because you're feeling insecure. You know what I mean? Interesting. All right. First message is self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. Okay, so there you go. Jesus. Clean yourself up. You got to take care of you, boo. Okay? Rushing. You can't hurry love. Can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. And I'm going to tell you what. The Wheel of Fortune backs that shit up by going with the flow. And the Lover's card is all over this. I'm telling you, Libras, single Libras, coupled Libras, don't turn your back on an opportunity to really fucking blast this up. You know what I mean? Why does it look like like there's a lag? Libra. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right, let's get a closing message for you, Libra. Looked like the audio and video is out of sync. How could that happen? I calibrated it. I'm telling you. Can't blame it on Mercury retrograde, son of a bitch. All right, let's go. Let's get a closing message for Libra. Pay attention to the fours. We're telling you something. You got this. Come on. Not 2, 1. We get one closing message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Libra. Closing message is stop fucking whining. Stop whinging. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. And that's true for this weekend. Stop turning your back on an opportunity because you're bitching, pissing, and moaning. All right? Get it out of your system if you have to, but don't neglect yourself. Don't turn your back on an opportunity to really enjoy this weekend. That's the whole fucking... And say yes to a wonderful invitation, okay? All right, Libra, thank you so much for watching. Come and see me in Erie on Saturday, I swear to God. I'll see you there. Libra, have a great weekend. Let's see who's next. Let's keep rolling right along. And it's Aries, the opposite of Libra, but here we are. Okay, let's do it, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the freaking weekend, Aries. Okay, let's get your cards. Told you, try to keep it light, okay? I just went off on a 20-minute dissertation on how fatigued I am. And I can tolerate a lot, y'all. But today, some shit just sent me. And it shows what the eclipse energy can do and how you can make some really bad decisions if you let your anger get the best of you. You know what I mean? But I haven't had a flip out in so long that I didn't even know how to handle it. Aries, you might have something to say, but I'm going to tell you this weekend, this is very good. First of all, I want you to put up some boundaries and protect your energy, okay? Protect your energy. You have 2 aces this weekend. A new beginning and a new offer is being presented to you. Help, maybe, anything like that. Just be careful. What are the motives behind these people? But 2 aces here, that sounds like a great weekend. It really does. Friday, you may have to set some boundaries. Saturday, you're open for anything. And Sunday, well, you're just playing in the mud. You know what I mean? These are also a sunflower and a tree. So I'm also thinking that maybe some gardening therapy would be good. Get your hands in the earth. It's scientifically proven that it's very good for you, so isn't that something? Like when I water my garden or I'm weeding in the garden, I automatically go barefoot. And, I'm connecting with nature then too. It's fantastic. All right, so look, you're refusing to see here that you might have to put up some boundaries. You may have to confront that part of yourself that refuses to see where the boundaries are being crossed. And Aries, you also have to observe what's going on around you. See, observe, refusing to see. You may be stuck in some kind of mentality that you need to confront because new beginnings and beautiful energy is all around you. So make sure you be aware of that. Okay? This eclipse is bringing to light things that you need to confront. And that is getting rid of things that no longer bring you joy in your life. And when you do, new beginnings come. Again, there's 2 days, 2 opportunities here of some good shit coming your way, okay? So let's not be moody. Let's confront that issue. Again, there's something that we need to see here that we're refusing to see. The Page of Swords brings in a message. Communication is important. That's why I think I coughed earlier, is because we need to communicate in our relationships. We're refusing to see that we put up a boundary so no one makes it. You almost intimidate the people so we can't confront things. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. All right, Aries, let's get some more messages. fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you were meant to be alone. It's not true. Again, confront that part of yourself. That's a big issue for this week. And holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Again, and there's new beginnings coming here, but you're refusing to see that you're still holding on to shit. You heard it here first. All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more messages. You know I'm never satisfied. We gotta have more. We gotta have more. Every reading that I do, I feel better about the whole debacle that happened this afternoon. I mean, I was pissed for hours at the shop today. Oh my God, I was so mad. All right, putting off. Feeling again. Delayed grief, resistance, and shutdown. Stop it. We need to take care of this, Aries. You're refusing to see. I'm telling you, that's a pretty powerful message there. Let's get a closing message for you. Again, we keep it light. If you want more detailed analysis of the week, that's what the midweek reset's for. Like I said, we try to keep it light and fun here. So let's go on with that. You know what I mean? Aries, closing message for you this weekend is: you are talented and fucking amazing, and I second that emotion. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Again, communicating is key. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Word. Okay, we got it. We understand. All right, Aries, that is the weekend. Lots of new beginnings happening here, but you may be refusing to see them. I'm putting that out there now. Observe where your thinking's going. I think that'll be the key. And communication. All right, so Aries, have a wonderful weekend. Let's get these cards ready to go. Let's take you off the board, Aries. I love you all. If you are in the Erie area, come visit me Saturday from 10 to 6 at the Metaphysical Expo. You can see that on my page. I'll also put some info on the YouTube channel and all of that, so you know exactly what's up. And I'd love to see you. All right, so let's pick who's next. Who is it? Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. How is you? How you feeling? How's Mars treating you now that it's entered your sign? Right before the eclipse. Let's not get angry. Let's release this emotional energy in a positive way, okay? Mars is going to be here for a month or so just be aware of that. And Mars doesn't do too well in your sign, unfortunately, but maybe there's something we can uncover here. Maybe the eclipse is going to do it for you, you know? That eclipse is happening in your second house. So make sure you check out my eclipse video. That'll give you some insight. So what I want you to do is exactly what Mars in Cancer is doing. I want you to settle your storm. Let's not get it all riled up. Let's release it in a positive way. The Seven of Wands is protect your energy. So protect your energy around other people, even yourself. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles is just do what you love this weekend. Focus on things doing what you love. I really feel like you need to nurture yourself, you know? Take a longer walk this weekend. Have a good look at everything around you. You know what I mean? Like do some reflection. Open up to these new beginnings, this eclipse, and it does affect you more than anybody else, you know, including the Leos that are involved in this, but your ruler is the moon, so any shenanigans the moon's up to, you're up to it too, you know, so I guess that's the best way to describe it. So is that it? Yeah, perfect time to rebuild. So do that this weekend. Maybe you're working on some projects. Don't be overwhelmed by it. You know, this Mars could be actually giving you the motivation to actually get things done this weekend. So it is kind of like a busy weekend because the moon is in Virgo. So open up to that. Get some shit done. Okay? Have fun. Maybe if it's just creating. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That could help you kind of release whatever pent-up emotions you're feeling, you know? So get creative about it. That's the best thing to do. So let's look at relationships and love and all of that and see what we got. We got plenty. Okay. Walk away from what no longer serves you. It's time to rebuild. Choose the highest and the best for you. I think you're getting closer and closer to what you want in a relationship. So don't be foolish. You're going to have to do things differently here. And the Queen of Wands to the Two of Wands, this is making plans. Maybe you're doing some traveling, but it's time to embrace change. Definitely with that. Okay? Be aware of that. It's funny, the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands came out for not Scorpio, but I think, what reading was it? Maybe Libra? I think it was Libra. But it's funny how they came out for your sign too. All right. Love's the answer. Of course it is. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Does that say love's the answer? Yeah. So, love won't solve the problems. You need to work on being independent. And don't turn your back on an opportunity to actually do that this weekend. Maybe that's what you need, is a little alone time. Okay? Making some plans, revitalizing yourself, getting back to you. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Look at this. 2 of these, they're lovely. Convincing yourself it's fine. Denial, emotional suppression. It is not a time for that. I'm telling you that right now. And blaming it on the moon. Emotional projection and using what's going on with the moon now as an excuse for you to be just fucking, well, your emo Cancer self, okay? So let's get a closing message for you. Can't blame it on Mercury retrograde. Can't blame it on the moon. You're projecting, you know. You got to figure some shit out. And you will, you know. Or maybe you got to do this. Closing message is take a fucking trip. Maybe it's in your mind. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Is that even possible? Is that even possible? It could be. You'll never know unless you try. Okay? So, again, thank you so much for being here. Cancer, that is going to do it for your freaking weekend. Make sure you check out your Midweek Reset Tarot reading. That's where we get down to business. Okay? So, love you all. Have a great weekend. Rebuild, take care of yourself, do you, boo, okay? I love you, Cancer. Have a great weekend. If you're in the Erie area Saturday from 10 to 6, I'm your dude. I will be there at the Metaphysical Expo at the Ambassador Suites and Hotel, right off the exit, the Peach Street exit. So yeah, come on, join the party. Come on along and have some fun. All right, Cancer, I love you all. Let's see who is next, and it's Virgo. Virgo, the moon is in your sign all effing weekend, so let's see how it's going to do for you. Let's put your beautiful ass on the board. There you go. And let's begin. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I appreciate you. Stranded at the drive-in. I have such an itch to watch Grease, but I don't think I can last through it. I used to watch it endlessly as a child, and we used to go to the theater to watch it. That's how old I am. And yeah, so that was like our summer thing to do, you know. And I've been wanting to watch it, but it's just too cringe. Born to hand job, baby. Born to hand job, baby. How did that go? You were cool if you knew those dance moves. Oh, dear Lord, help me. Cringe. All right, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. First of all, motherfuckers, you need to choose win or lose this weekend, okay? Put up some boundaries. Say no, say yes. You know what I mean? Say no to the things that that don't work. Say yes to the things that do. The Ace of Cups is you taking care of yourself this weekend, Virgo. Okay? The solar eclipse happened in your 12th house. So this is a new beginning to kind of get rid of this victim mentality, this kind of, oh, woe is me, or worrying about things, and correcting yourself, standing your ground, and saying, no, I come first. I'm actually doing things for me this weekend. And if people don't like it, fuck them. Okay, how about that? How's them apples? Okay, you're refusing to see that you probably really need to do some self-care. Ace of Cups, yes, it couldn't be, a new love coming in, but it more or less is saying self-care, especially in a time where we put that on the back burner. Daydreams and decisions, you got a lot to do, so maybe that's what you need to do is stand your ground and start checking off those things you want to get done. All right? You're refusing to see that it's not the energy, it's you, and you got to change that. Got to change that energy. So let's look at relationships and love and all of that mushy stuff. Because we got the Ace of Cups here, so, it's a new beginning. Okay, wow, Jesus. Yeah, all right, so relationships, that's heated shit. The devil and the Five of Wands. You don't need to compete for anybody. Don't be tempted to get involved in any drama, especially heartache and shit from the past. Let it go. Because the Nine of Cups says you can have it all. Be grateful. Start working on gratitude instead of attitude. You know what I mean? But you're still hung up about something in the past and you need to let that go. And I'm telling you, Virgo, I know that you've heard it time and time again, but are you doing the work? This is a mind fuck that you're putting yourself through. And if somebody's doing this to you, my question to you is, why the fuck are you putting up with it? Okay? Really? I mean, really? Not my type. This has been coming up for a lot of people today. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised at what you find. So, again, be open to new opportunities. Don't close them off. You got many fish in the sea to choose from. Don't do this. Don't narrow it. You know what I mean? Procrastinate. Stop doing that shit. Don't make someone wait around too long. They might give up on you. So don't procrastinate when it comes to relationships. You know what I mean? Especially if they're waiting on you. Don't play games with people. Okay? All right. Thought it was a vibe. Red flags, fantasy, and false hope. Again, you really need to refuse to see that there's some patterns here that you need to break. And that's what this eclipse is kind of jarring you to understand. You got to work on that this weekend. Faking confidence again. Insecurity, pretense, and self-doubt. And that is the killer of dreams right there. So this is probably the main thing that we need to work on. And that's probably why things are not working out the way they should for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get a closing message, and there it is. This weekend, Virgo, best thing for you to do is detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. Stop procrastinating, get it done. Stop being overwhelmed. Stop and get it done. Take care of your business. Only you can. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, that is your freaking weekend. Detox. It'll feel so good. It really will. Detoxing is great. People in other countries do it every 3 months. We don't fucking do it at all. And we're the most poisoned country on the planet. All right, Virgo, get some shit done. And unfriend that asshole. All right, Virgo, I love you all. Come visit me in Erie 10 to 6 on Saturday. I'm going to be at the Metaphysical Expo out there on Peach Street. right off the exit, the throughway exit. Okay? All right, Virgo, I love you all. Have a great weekend. Let's see who's next. And it's Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome to your Freakin weekend. Let's do it, Sag. Let's do it. You doing some traveling this weekend, maybe? Maybe thinking about doing some plans? Oh, Jesus, maybe not. All right, Three of Swords has got you feeling like this. And you got an opportunity here to speak your mind. Maybe get it off your chest. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I feel a hell of a lot better now that I got that fucking crash out off my chest. And I'm in a much better space. Probably when I shut the computer off, I'm going to be, I don't know. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. That's what you should be focusing on. It's probably been a hard week this week for you. What I would say is take the invitation that comes in and just allow the universe to kind of just shower you with what you believe you deserve. And I hope it's everything. You know what I mean? Everything. Okay? Let's get these oracles shuffled and see what we got for you. What do we got? What is it that we got? Is that it? Awaiting results. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles is, in the meantime, put your time and focus into things that pay off. 3 of Swords energy doesn't pay off. So release that. Let that go. Work on that shit. Do things that pay off. It's a Virgo moon weekend, so it's busy, 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 busy. Getting some shit done. Don't be overwhelmed by it. Ask for help, maybe. All right, let's look at our relationships. We have the King and the Queen of Swords out. That's a big deal. So this could be a significant relationship that we're waiting results on. In the meantime, do some healing. The universe has your back on this, so I don't want you to worry about it. I just think that right now you're coming out of those stormy waters, and maybe that's what we got to do is settle into that energy. The 3 of Wands is hang tight. Everything's going to work out. I know that sounds overly optimistic, but I'm telling you right now, that's the way this is shaping up. But communication is also important in your relationships this weekend. So express. Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Absolutely. Maybe you're opening yourself up to that. Maybe that's what you're dealing with. It's heavy stuff, but you got this, okay? Now, let's get some more oracles for you. So we're coming out of those stormy waters when it comes to relationships. King and Queen of Swords is a very significant relationship. And if, you're single and still waiting for that, it'll be on its way. But you can't get it if you're feeling unloved. You know what I mean? Okay. And maybe this is part of the problem too, Sag. And this is totally a Sag thing. Over-explaining everything. Anxiety, insecurity, and rambling. Enough of that. Communicate effectively, okay? Don't ramble. Get it all figured out here, okay? Very good. All right, let's get a closing message for you. So communication, making plans, things are slowly and steadily working out in your favor. Again, Jupiter is probably making a lot of things extra, so just be aware of that, okay? Let's see, what's the closing message for Sagittarius for this weekend? So I hope you have a great weekend. We might be doing some great healing, okay? Or maybe you just got to do this, Sag. Closing message is, focus, take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. All right. You heard the universe. Take a trip. Go out and have some fun. Adventure is the key to your happiness and success. Do it. And do it with somebody you love. All right, Sag, that's going to do it for your freaking weekend. Make sure you check out your midweek reset tarot reading. We go in depth. We go into astrology, all of that. And we're just a little bit more serious on those days, but that's okay. All right, Sag, I love you. Have a great weekend. Get out and do some traveling. Enjoy. And let's see who's next. And it's Leo. Welcome, kings and queens. Let's put your beautiful ass on the board. Boom. There you go. Let's get the vibe for us. Let me ask you, Leo, you fatigued? You know, if you just, is everything just really just, oy vey, How many times do we have to say, are you fucking kidding me? How many times have you said that just this week? Really? Put your count in the comments. All right, Leo. I guess we all got to go through it. But again, I of course look for the deeper meaning. Why am I crashing out over printer ink? You know what I mean? And it's because, sometimes all this stuff that's happening around us, it's gonna get to you. The best thing to do is get outside, ground, relax, take a deep breath, because in the scheme of things, that deep breath that you're taking, a lot of people weren't able to do that. They took their last breath. And that always puts me right back in it, okay? So, we got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I like this. The Six of Swords is saying we got to change the way that we look at things. Our thinking has to change. It's also, we're coming out of the storm too, so be aware of that, Leo. Hang tight. I got you. The Queen of Wands is opening up to new invitations, making change. Like I almost didn't do this expo, and I'm doing it. Only if I can only do it one day, I'm going to do it. The Two of Cups is partnerships, harmony, focusing on that. That's where we put our focus on. Maybe it's a relationship. Again, Leo, we've been talking about relationships. My personal experience is that I think I'm finally ready to let's go, So who knows? I'm leaving it up to the universe, but I'm open to the experience. Yes, I want that. Okay, so maybe it's, a focus on your relationships this week. The Judgment card, release yourself, free yourself from judgments, and you just shine as brightly as the sun. Recognition and reward with the Three of Pentacles. I like that. Reach out, communicate, and embrace the new opportunities available to you with the world. I love that. Could be doing some traveling also. But pay attention to this. This is good energy. Okay. I'm doing some traveling this weekend. So, and I'm embracing it. At first I wasn't. But I was like, are you kidding me? You got to do this. All right, Nine of Swords. Yeah, you could be still a little uncertain, a little panicky about your relationships. However, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups here. I like that, especially if you guys are open to the universe. All right, universe, I'm ready. It answers. Maybe with two offers. Two of Cups. We got the Three of Pentacles again. Recognition and reward. So people are recognizing your Leo shine, of course, and they fall deeply in love with it. They can't help it, Leo, You know how we do. I put a spell on you. Stranded at the drive-in. Confusion. You don't know what you want. So you need to clarify before you get involved. Yeah. So don't get confused about it. I think that's what it is. I don't know exactly what I want. Just make it simple. I want the highest and the best for me. That's all we need. And vulnerable. I want you to pay attention to the open arms. See that? You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. A Leo couldn't have said it better themselves. You know what I mean? Follow that. Vulnerability is hot as fuck these days. You know why? Because everyone's almost soulless. And when you make yourself vulnerable, when you Open yourself up to that. It pays off. Okay? Let's get a closing message for you. Wait, we're not getting a closing message yet. We're getting another message. Yeah. We're not closing yet. Interesting. Very interesting. Leo, this is the big one. Faking confidence again. Insecurity, pretense, and self-doubt. Especially when the recognition and reward card is out here. What are you doing? Again, don't panic. The sign is don't panic. You got this. You're a Leo. You don't need to roar in order for everyone to understand you're the king of the jungle. King or queen of the jungle. You just be. Think about it. Wow. All right, now let's get a closing message for you fellow kings and queens. And happy birthday. You could be celebrating your birthday this weekend. I know plenty of Leos that are celebrating their birthday this weekend. And happy birthday to you. Okay? Closing message is, Leo, stop obsessing. Okay, universe, I get it. And this one hits, okay? This totally shuts down the whole rant I had earlier because this puts things into perspective. You cannot make this shit up. And thank you, Spirit, for always guiding me. You are not the fucking center of the universe. I'm telling you, man, that is great. And that just shut me down immediately. So Leo, shine, brothers and sisters. Happy birthday. Celebrate you, and you'll be recognized and rewarded for it. Okay, that is going to do it for your freaking weekend. What an awesome weekend, all right? Come and visit me at the Metaphysical Expo in Erie. I'm going to be there one day only, on Saturday from 10 to 6. But yeah, I'm doing readings. Come on down and say hi. Come and fist bump your fellow Leo. Let's bask in each other's brilliant glows. How about that? Okay, Leo, happy birthday. I love you all. Have a great one. And let's see who's next. I hate to take you off the board, Leo, but I gotta do it for everybody else, you know? So, all right, have a great weekend. Let's see who's next. And don't hide from me. It's Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, you horny goats. Oops. Let's get it. Capricorn, welcome. Have you had some healing today? Because that's what that solar eclipse, new moon, was all about, is a new chapter in healing. Okay? Let's do it. Wow. Oh, hell. Okay. All right, damn, okay. Capricorn, this is good. Couple words of caution, though. 8 of Cups, walk away from uncertainty. The moon is always uncertainty. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Well, it's gonna be the best for me. Get away from that. 4 of Pentacles, holding back your own success and your own stability and security because you're so fucking insecure and you're so fucking mired in the worry, okay? This can pay off, but you gotta get out of this. And don't hold back. Don't hold back. Share. Family and relationships, all of that come into view for you right now. Okay, so let's go ahead. Can you believe it's starting to get dark? It's almost 7:35. And maybe it's a little cloudy out there, but you can start to feel it. Like shit's definitely shifting. It's not even the end of summer. You know what I mean? But listen, we're not getting distracted here, Capricorn, because this is a serious message. Walk away from uncertainty and stop holding back your own success and happiness. Instead, shine as brightly as the sun instead of be worried and emotional with the moon, okay? Success and growth. That's all I had to say. There it is right there. Stop getting in the way of your fucking success and growth. Yeah. Fear of failure. What are you doing? Fear of failure. Stuck. Another 8. Stuck in a fear of failure mentality. That doesn't let you shine. You got to trust your intuition. Again, the new moon symbolism there. Your emotions are the thing that's getting you. And another 8. Look at that. 3 8s on the board. Learning to tackle something new here. Okay? We actually got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 8s on the board. Pay attention to that. Abundance, achievement, and staying focused. Pay attention. And this solar eclipse was happening in what house? 8th. Don't believe me? It's written right there. And I do my homework, boys and girls. I'm just not spouting shit off on fucking Chat GPT. I put that fucking time and effort into it. I'm an astrologer the old way. I check the books. I look up the ephemeris. And ephemeris is the book of planetary motions, all the way up until I think the 22nd century or 2020. I don't know. It's a long time. I brought it to the shop though. I don't have it here. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. Whoa. This is weird. This card came out in a very slick, weird way. So we're gonna take it. Because as soon as I looked at it, it said, this is it. Okay. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. I'm telling you. Let's get some more. What else do we have? This one always cracks me up. Shopping to feel something. Emptiness, impulse spending, and escapism. Well, listen. Again, he's holding the candle. Pay attention to that. Telling yourself more untrue story. Look at that. If you need some shopping therapy, treat yourself, you know what I mean? But don't escape from what you got to do here. You got some work to do. That eclipse is like, Capricorn, you're good at putting in the hard work. Do it, okay? Let's get a closing message for you. Which one? This one. Okay, so the universe understands. Closing message is you're going through some tough shit. All right. But everyone has their turn, Capricorn, so welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. The universe has spoken, okay? And that is gonna do it for your freaking weekend. Pay attention to the 8s. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. Go shop if you got to, but don't spend your last 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Focus on success and growth. Stop getting out of your head. Shine as brightly as the sun. Okay? All right, Capricorn, you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching and tolerating my ass. Now let's see who's last but not least. Last but not least, it's Aquarius. Man, you haven't been... Is that the last one? Yeah. Aquarius, you haven't been last in a long time. But everybody gets their turn. Welcome to yours. Okay. Aquarius. Oof. Feeling transformation much? Okay, Aquarius, let's see. What have we got for you? What do we have? Anything else? Yeah, one more. Oh, come on. That's the first time that happened. There it is. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Feel good. Do good. Be good. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you deserve so much more. Really get out there and enjoy the weather if you're having beautiful weather. The Queen of Wands is changing it up, especially when it comes to home. Maybe you're celebrating or throwing a party this weekend. It would be a great time to do that. Again, change it up. Change it up. Maybe getting some stuff done around the house, something of that nature. But 4 of Wands always shows a good time. Always shows a good time. Okay? Maybe you're having a little soiree. Keep those? Yeah, okay. Well, not if you're in this, sadness and isolation. So again, it's time to get ourselves out of it. It's time to find balance. You know what I mean? Maybe tying a good one on would probably be something good for you. Love abounds with the Ace of Cups. Okay, I like that. and well-deserved reward. I like that even better, another 9. So again, I think after the weariness of the week has gotten you down, I think it's time for you to boogie on down in whatever way that feels good for you. As long as it doesn't harm you or somebody else, I say do it, you know? Okay. What do we have? Yeah. Let's regulate our emotions about the past. Another 3. That's the 3 of Swords. So this is huge. So we need to work on that. Calm your emotions down and focus on harmony and a relationship here. 2 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. I love this. Well-deserved reward. Maybe some of you are moving on. That's good. Opening yourself up to a new beginning in love if you're single. Absolutely. You deserve it. That's the bottom line of this. So change the way you're looking at things. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. Yeah, sometimes, Aquarius, you're known to just jet. Ain't working out, I'm out. That don't work. You gotta work shit out, okay? Big message there. Let's get some more messages. So maybe that's the thing. You know, you lose because you just give up. Too quick. Yeah, Aquariuses are notorious for just shutting down and ghosting. Shame on you. Convincing yourself it's fine. Denial, emotional suppression. Yeah, pay attention to that. Is it totally fine? It's not. The cards here are saying you need to take care of yourself. You really need to get your strength and your faith and love back in line. Wow. All right. So, Aquarius, let's take a look at this. You know, and this solar eclipse happened in your 7th house of relationships. So we may be cleaning out the closet of all these dirtbag Daryls, you know? So be fucking aware of that. Closing message for you, Aquarius, is take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you, if that's even possible. But yeah, get out of your element. Do something different. Change it up. Maybe you're not the party throwing kind of person. I think maybe this weekend you should. This weekend is kind of telling you to just let it go. And get all this out in a creative way. Because if you keep tanking it, you know, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I can stand the heat. I could use a little heat. Don't do this to yourself, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships, all right? Aquarius, that is going to do it for your freaking weekend. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, well, don't forget, watch your midweek reset. If you want to go full-on deep dive into the energy this week, of course you want to. But yeah, it's time to release. I say this. Party up, got to party up, baby. Party up, got to party up. You're gonna have to fight your own damn war, 'cause we don't wanna fight no more. You're gonna have to fight your own damn war, 'cause we don't wanna fight no more. All right, listen, everybody. That's gonna do it for this edition of the Freakin' Weekend. Thank you so much. I love you all. You have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.